Hi, I'm Dani Walker. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe, and if you're returning, welcome back. Today's episode is about smiling at pageants. I actually get a lot of questions regarding smiling and how I should smile on stage, how long I should smile, lots of stuff regarding smiles. The first thing I'm going to discuss is smiles for youth pageant systems. If your contestant or yourself is little, like in a princess division, junior princess, preteen, even a junior teen division, you're probably going to want to smile the entire time at a pageant. There's not really an appropriate time to have a serious or a sexy or flirty face on stage. When you get into a teen division or a miss division, depending on your pageant system, you want to start playing around with your facials on stage. I wouldn't say do that too much at a pageant like NAM or IGM, where you have a very strict formal wear routine or where you have a personal introduction competition, but start considering that if you're going to be doing systems like USA, where they want to see a girl's personality in the athletic wear competition, or if your pageant has a swimsuit competition, you want to be able to show some variation with your face, because if not, it's a little scary for judges to see you on stage when you're just smiling and keeping eye contact with them the entire time. It's a little creepy. So you want to be able to change your facial expressions very slightly on stage, so then you don't have a plaster on smile like this all the time. Coupled with smiling is your eye contact. So make sure that as your facial expressions are changing, that your eye contact is going to be changing with that too. You don't need to have crazy focused laser vision with the judges. There are times when it's okay to look out into the audience, especially if you're doing something like an onstage question where you might be smiling as you speak, but give the audience attention because they're there as well. There are different types of smiles you can do. There is your closed mouth smile. And then there is a slight smile showing teeth. And then you have your full big smile, lots of teeth. So be aware of these variations and know that the smile that you do best might not be the best smile for somebody else. So I know that for me personally, I don't like to do a kind of half mouth smile where my teeth are barely showing, like, because I feel like it doesn't look authentic for me and it's hard for me to do and keep my face there, but that might be the best smile for you. It might be your best look. For me, I like having a really big open mouth smile on stage because that reflects who I am and it reflects my personality. But if you're different and you maybe like a closed mouth smile, that's okay too. So play around with those facials to figure out what works best for you. How do you get that authentic looking smile is a question that everybody wants to know, and it comes down to visualization, and that's preparation. So if you want to come off as genuine and not rehearsed or not forced, especially for little contestants, you want to think of something to help you achieve that smile before you go on stage. So if you want to have a huge open big smile, then you're going to want to think of something that makes you genuinely happy, so the smile comes off as real. So if that's your best friend, if it's your dog, if it's your mom, your dad, if it's a funny situation, whatever it is, think of that before you walk on stage, so then that smile comes off as very genuine. The last thing to talk about in smiles is just practice. Lots of parents ask me, how do I get my daughter to smile? Practice. You have to do it over and over and over. The two things I suggest is practicing in front of a mirror, so then you can actually see if you're smiling or not. So if you're practicing, let's say, a personal introduction, do that in front of the mirror, so then your face gets used to keeping the muscles in a smile as you speak. You'll do it enough times and it'll become muscle memory. And the other thing is filming yourself. And when you film yourself and you watch yourself, you become a lot more self-aware. So the next time you are doing a personal intro or you're practicing for formal wear, you'll be thinking about keeping that smile up the entire time. Thanks for joining me for this episode. I hope that it made you smile a little bit today, and I hope that you are subscribed and following me on all of my social media at Dani Walker and at Pageant Access, so you can join along in this journey and make sure that you don't miss any new coaching episodes in the upcoming weeks. But thank you so much for joining me for this one.